So this is my calendar that I use, and I try to keep up with it. It's pretty messy, um, but this is what I use, and I already did a video about my daily schedule. Um, oh, I got a phone call. I'm gonna have to call them back. I'm just gonna let that ring. My daily schedule, my weekly schedule. And then I have a monthly schedule. So my monthly schedule, it's going to sound kind of backwards here, but I wanted to share how I do it. I usually, every Sunday is church. That's like a weekly thing for me. So that day is taken usually until about 2 o'clock. It's a busy day. There's people to talk about. I like to stay and hang out and talk to people. Usually, I'm not going to just run out of church all the time, but so that's pretty busy. And then my Sunday afternoons are usually doing something fun. Yeah, last night my son and I watched we watched the new Sylvester Stallone movie. I thought it was really good. And then as I have my weekly schedule, I have things that pop up all the time. Like tomorrow, something popped up for me, so I'm going to put that in. This is in my August calendar, not this one. And then I had something pop up on Wednesday. So although I have a regular weekly schedule, I also have a lot of things that pop up. So I have to have a lot of flexibility in my life. I already have committed to taking my son to work because he doesn't have, he's not old enough to, he hasn't gotten a license yet. He's still not an adult. But anyways, we have done driving and stuff, but it's a rough side of town, so I just don't want him biking on the way home or biking there because it is it's a rougher side of town. And so I have that scheduled in as a regular thing I do. And then as I have things pop up, I already know during the week, I tend to like to stay to a daily schedule because my days are the things that keep me centered. My days, I usually just know that, I like to get my sleep in the morning. If I have any work like I did today, to get that taken care of, or business. And then I have, my studying to do. I have a lunch break of some sort, and then I'm usually studying again, or getting ready to go to something that night, or the gym or something. So my daily schedule is really the one I have to control even more. And then when I have something pop up during the week, I can throw it in if I have time. I'm trying to stay really consistent. And then obviously there's the holidays and birthdays like Thanksgiving, giving that is coming up in November, and looking ahead to the year and say, okay, what's this year going to look like? So I try to control, it sounds backwards, but I try to control my year and my month and my week by my daily schedule. That's how I do it. And before you know it, if you just put one foot in front of the other, before you know it, it kind of works out. The week kind of falls into place, the month falls into place, and then the year falls into place. But how to control your whole schedule is what I'm saying is you got to watch your daily schedule. That's really what's going to do it, because if you skip your daily schedule and you're not disciplined in a daily schedule, your week is going to be chaotic. It's going to be like, oh yeah, I forgot to do this, and I forgot to do this, and I gotta get this and that in. And something I just added is because this annoys me, is Saturdays are going to be the day that my car gets cleaned. It's something that I've had a lack of control over with different people riding in my car, but also not being able to consistently stay on that. So I'm like, you got to put this in your schedule because it's out of control. So that's something that I'm adding in. And if I don't stick to a daily schedule, my week is off. If my week is off, then the whole month will just be scattered, and I cannot function when I am not centered. I have to be very centered in life. And then if the month is off, you're just running through. I remember in high school, we didn't even keep track of I didn't keep track of my calendar. I didn't keep track of my time. I didn't keep track of my years. So to go back and try to have to remember, okay, where was I at then? What, what year was that? And, I've had tons of jobs. I'm probably going to do a video about a ton of jobs I've had. So that daily schedule, again, if you don't keep it, then you have your weeks out of control, your months out of control, and then the years just zoom by, and you cannot remember year after year after year what day things happened. So this also helped me with journaling, was just to start with a calendar. Just write things on a calendar. I didn't used to write. I wasn't a big reader. I didn't read really in school, not much. I don't even remember learning how to read. I didn't really write much. So starting a calendar when I had kids really helped me to control things a lot more in life.